자, 이번에는요. chance 대신에 time으로 바꿔서 해볼까요? I read whenever I have the time. The time to read가 되겠죠? I read whenever I have time도 되고요. I read whenever I have the time to read. To read를 생략해서 whenever I have the time이라고 하셔도 됩니다.
자, 다음 어떤 종류의 책을 읽는 걸 좋아하시나요?가 되겠죠. What kind of books do you like to read? 가장 중요한 질문이 어떻게 보면 그렇죠? 어떤 책 좋아하세요? Are you ready? Let's do it.
What kind of books do you like to read? What kind of books do you like to read? One more time. What kind of books do you like to read?
저는 자기 전에 책 읽는 걸 좋아합니다로 가겠습니다. I like to read before I go to bed. 자, 자러 가기 전에. 자, 좋아한다. Are you ready? Let's do it.
I like to read before I go to bed. I like to read before I go to bed. I like to read before I go to bed. So I guess this means that you either enjoy reading books in bed or actually before you, of course, go to bed. 다시 한번 해볼까요? I like to read before I go to bed.
저는 가벼운 소설류 같은 것을 자주 읽습니다. I often read light novels. 자, I often read light novels. 자, 가벼운 소설을 읽습니다. You ready? Let's do it.
I often read light novels. I often read light novels. One more time. I often read light novels.
자, 무거운 어떤 책은 싫어한다. 내용이 좀 무겁다는 얘기예요. I don't like heavy books. Are you ready? Let's do it.
Now it's our final key sentence. Let's practice out loud 3 times. It is, I don't like heavy books. I don't like heavy books. Here we go out loud. I don't like heavy books.
대화 내용을 마지막으로 한번 들어보겠습니다. 실제 핵심 문장들요. 대화 속에서 여러분이 직접 따라해보세요.
All right, here is the dialogue one last time.
Do you like to read?
Of course. I read whenever I have the chance. I read whenever I have the chance.
What kind of books do you like to read? What kind of books do you like to read? Fiction or nonfiction?
I prefer fiction, actually. I like reading detective novels.
What makes you like them?
I don't know. I guess I like the suspense in the story.
I like to read before I go to bed. I like to read before I go to bed.
Oh, do you? What kind of books do you read?
I often read light novels. I often read light novels. I don't like heavy books. I don't like heavy books.
I guess you like page turners.
Welcome back, everyone. 큰 소리로 따라 하셨나요? I hope so.
We hope so too.
Yes, now it's time for Tell Me, Tell Me.
That's right. We're going to take this topic to our foreign friends out there. 자, 일단 책을 읽는 것에 대한 질문을 좀 해볼 텐데요. 어떤 종류의 책을 좋아하시는지 먼저 물어보고
네.
뭐 이번 주 테마 계속 책이니까
네.
책 어디서 사시는지, 책 몇 권이나 읽으시는지
아하.
계속 여쭤보겠습니다. 자, 책 관련해서도 얼마든지 사람들이 여러분께 소재로 많이 나오기 때문에
Sure.
어떤 질문인가요?
오늘의 질문은 바로 What kind of books do you like to read? 입니다.
I like that.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Are
All
you
right.
ready? Let's take you. Tell me. Tell me.
여러분 안녕하세요. Hi everyone, I'm Tammy on Tell Me. Now today for Unit 311, our question is, what kind of books do you like to read? What kind of books do you like to read? Well, for me, I love reading fantasy and novels. What kind of books do you like to read? Let's go ask other people and see what kind of books they like to read. Let's go. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Okay, I'm great. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Karolina and I'm from Poland.
Oh, that's a very pretty name, Katarina. Today our question is, what kind of books do you like to read?
I like to read books that I can learn from, something like real, not fiction, but rather non-fiction.
All right. And what was the latest book you've read?
The latest one was about the waves.
Ooh, the waves like in the ocean?
Yes, in the ocean, yeah.
And, if you could tell me just one little detail that you remember from this book of waves, what was something that you learned?
There were a lot of details about the waves, but it was just a look at them from the scientific point of view and also from the regular point of view. And basically they can be huge and there's no way to know where they come from and how to control them. And so right now I'm just a bit afraid to go, for like a sea trip or something.
Oh, yeah, definitely. When you know what or how dangerous the water can be, I mean, that's how tsunamis appear, right?
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. And also, I was wondering, since you do like more nonfiction books, I'm more of a fiction book person. I was wondering, do you have an author that you like?
I really like Malcolm Gladwell.
Okay. What sort of books has he written?
He's written a couple. One of them was Tipping Point and Blink and Outliers. And they are very much about like the real things that kind of happen. So they explain things that we take for granted in the world.
Ooh, yeah, those are some really great books. And, for those of you who haven't read it, you should definitely check it out because it tells you a lot of great pointers and, how to live life to your fullest. And how would you say about how many books do you read a year? About?
Maybe 10.
Oh, wow.
But sometimes I get lazy and, I just watch TV.
Oh, that's fine. 10 books a year, that sounds like a lot to me. And about TV, because of the advanced technology nowadays, a lot of people don't tend to read books and they want to watch more TV, do the internet more. And I was wondering, is it like that in Poland?
I haven't lived in Poland for the last 10 years.
Okay.